Hey, it's Mark from Applewood SEO here, the bald bloke with a beard. In this video, I'm going to show you how I create slideshow videos to show off products in my e-commerce stores that are also great for Facebook ads. And I do this all without touching the product in true Shopify AliExpress dropshipping style. So let's get to it. As you're no doubt aware, video adverts on Facebook get much better engagement and provide excellent opportunities to create custom audiences. Now, creating a video advert can seem daunting, especially if you're following the traditional dropshipping model and never actually touch your own products. I mean, how do you create a video of a product you don't have in hand? Now, image slideshows can solve this problem. In fact, Facebook will even create a slideshow for you when you create an ad. You just simply upload the images and it will do the slideshow. But to be honest, they don't look the best. They're quite simple, step through, almost PowerPointy, or even the old traditional slides slideshow, which is where slideshow comes from, I guess. So I tend to create my own. I follow a simple process, and I actually used to do most of this work anyway when I was doing the old image link click ads. So I'm downloading the images, pulling them off of the supplier, generally on AliExpress, and because I needed them to upload to my store anyway. So I start the process in AliExpress. Here I am with the infamous mini sewing machine. If you're not familiar with this product, go look up Alex Becker on YouTube and you will no doubt find a video with this in it. Or if you look at a lot of Shopify, dropshipping, AliExpress type videos on YouTube, you'll no doubt have seen his adverts where he says, if you give me 37 seconds and slams one of these down on the table. So I thought it'd make an ideal subject for my video. As we look here, at the top of the page, you have these zoomable images, which are okay. They you can actually screenshot them and use them, but they are relatively low resolution. Now, sometimes I might actually screenshot some of these because this is the only place I can get the image, so that's actually quite a nice image. So I might screenshot that and actually pull together 2 or 3 or 4 into a collage, into one more high resolution image. Because the thing is, you want to make sure your images are big enough so they don't look blurry or grainy in your video. So if you imagine a high definition 1080 image, that means especially a square image that you use is ideal for social media and Facebook ads. That's 1080 pixels on each side. So the image you actually want to use ideally needs to be at least 1080 pixels, if not bigger. So you're actually getting the maximum resolution that you can in your video. Now, often, if you scroll down on the AliExpress sellers, they actually have high resolution versions of the image in their listing further down. And you can, if you're on Windows, you simply right click, save image as, and you can save these images locally onto your hard drive. To be honest, I'm not familiar how you do this with a Mac. I think it might be command click, but I'm not 100% sure. I've not used a Mac for a very long time. So sorry about that. But basically, you want to come down, see the image, right click, save image as, and go through and save these higher resolution images onto your desktop. Now I create a folder and put them all into one folder so I can easily access them. Now, once I've got this, or downloaded those images and have them available, I go into Animoto. Now, if you haven't heard of Animoto, it's a online app, animoto.com, that allows you to create videos quickly and easily. It's reasonably pricey, especially you think, oh, $15.99 a month is not too bad, but the basic personal plan doesn't have Animoto marketing, which gives you the square video format for marketing videos on social media. So imagine Instagram, Facebook. Square format works much better than a traditional 16:9 format that you probably use on YouTube and Vimeo, etc. As the person also has an Animoto logo at the end of the video, which is far from ideal if you're running an advert. So the minimum you need is the professional plan, which is £40 a month. I think it's $45 $40, $45 a month. Being in the UK, I only see UK prices. And this gives you everything you need. So full 1080p HD, square marketing format as an option, no Animoto logo, so you can add your own, lots of different music tracks, and over 30 marketing storyboards. So basically predefined templates that you can use. Once you're signed up, you can go through and then say click create, and Animoto asks you what sort of video you want to create. Typically, I'll go into Animoto Marketing because it supports the square 1x1 format, which is exactly what you want to use on a Facebook page post advert. So you simply click create and then choose a storyboard. Now, we want to do is share a product or service, and they have all sorts of different pre-built templates that you can preview just by hovering your mouse over. I typically go for because these are short videos. You tend to only have between 3 to 10 images. I tend to go for this beard soap bite-sized product intro. It starts with a template that's easy to update, and it tends to work quite well with most products, especially the sorts of things you're going to be typically you're selling on a dropshipping basis from AliExpress via Shopify. I'll shut that up. So I'm going to choose the storyboard. And once it's loaded, the first thing I do is upload all of the images that I want to use in my video. So these are the images that I downloaded from AliExpress. Ones I created earlier in true Blue Peter style, which is a cultural reference that probably only British people will understand. I've uploaded a video I made earlier as well. We can ignore that. So as you see, I've got the product images, high-res product images, and a logo file. So what I'll do is I want my opening image to be a lifestyle image, if possible. And we go into here, and you can see that I have text that I can update. So we go here, and then I like the introducing, and what we're putting in is our product title. The imaginatively titled mini sewing machine. What I'd like to do is actually change the color here as well, so that it stands out a little more. And I also want to move that down, maybe back up there. And I like that, and then I can change the subtitle color to get subtitle size, learn to speak, to get something that looks quite good. Once I've done that, I close that. I can then you can either delete these blocks, the existing blocks, or add your own, or just overwrite the ones you've got here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add an image block. So photo. I'm going to drag in the next photo I want, which is a traditional product photo. So you see, I'll just drag that over into the order I want it on. Basically, I just want to show it for 3 seconds. Nothing else to change on that. I now want to put another product image in, and one that shows off some features. So, and I want to show that as it's got more detail in the page. I want to actually show it for 4 seconds, just to give people a little longer to actually see what's there. Now let's have another good product image, and let me edit that. Let's change the title. What should we say? Portable and easy to use. Change the title color to something dark so we can see it. And yeah, I think that actually will look okay. I now want to add another image block. So from there, let's go to this feature collage, which was already created and just downloaded nicely. What I probably want to do is make that 4 seconds. Now, it says lots of information on this page. Let's go for 5 seconds on that. Add another photo. Let us, which one should we go with? Let's go with that one. And pop that in there. And again, it's got textual information, so you want people to give time to actually glance and read it. Now I want to put some more text on, so we'll throw a photo under there. Let's see what we've got left. This one. Let's put that one there. Again, 3 seconds, and I want to change the text. What do we want to put here? Ready to use. There we go. I'm sure we could think of something more imaginatively titled, but make that subtitle a bit bigger. In fact, rather than subtitle, let's make it the title and make that a bit bigger. It's got slightly bolder font. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that'll be good. You can actually preview what it looks like by hitting the play button there as you go along. Now, what would work well here is a nice tight close-up of the needle. All we need to do is modify the text. Get yours here. And a URL. We'll just do that. Actually, what I'm going to do is put legit.com as a plug for where of a service I'm going to share with you in a moment. And finally, I want to add a logo block. Drag and drop my logo onto there. Edit that. I want to make it full sized and the background to match the thing. There we go. So give me a nice white. And just 3 seconds will do. You don't want too long on that. Of course, if you've got a sort of animated logo, a video stinger logo, you could actually drop that in there as a video. I've got one quickly available, but I quite like just having the static ones in here. And I think we should be there. So hit preview. And we wait around for 10 or 15 seconds whilst it generates this on the fly. Right, so a couple of things. I'm not 100% happy with the music, and I also not sure I like the transitions, so I think Standout is my favorite. Once you're happy with your slideshow, that you've previewed it, checked that it flows well, the information, added all the text you want, you simply hit preview and then produce. Enter the information here, and once you've done that, hit finish and it will go off and generate the video for you. Once it's ready, you can download it, and what you want to do is download the 1080p version. Then you can use that as a video on a page post on Facebook, or upload it to Instagram, or whatever else you want to do with it. And as is quite nice quality videos, you can also add it to your Facebook page, no, your product page even on your store. So there you go. Now, blatant plug for those of you who don't have Animoto, don't want to get Animoto, or just don't have time to create videos yourself, I actually have a freelancer service on legit.com that does exactly what I've just described in my video. Basically creates e-commerce product videos suitable for sharing on social media, potentially Facebook advertisements, or even create you YouTube videos, 16:9 resolution rather than square. I'll drop the link in the description below this video on YouTube, or if you're watching on my website, there should be a big green button below the video, maybe to the right, could even be to the left, who knows, but there should be a link to take you straight here. I have 3 different options, 3 packages. Basic is if you already have your high-res images and text you want in the video, you just have to send those to me and I'll create your video. That's a whole $10. Standard, you give me the URL of the product, whether it's on AliExpress, another supplier, or even on your product store, and I'll pull the images, pull suitable text, and create your video. With that, you also get 2 revisions rather than the 1 revision on basic. Premium's aimed at people who want to do e-commerce SEO, provide more media, PowerPoint presentation and PDF presentation, and I also SEO optimize the images, so these can be actually shared out on various Web 2.0 and social sites. It's a bit more advanced and doesn't make so much sense for the lower priced AliExpress, Shopify type products that people tend to sell. If you've got a higher end product and you think you can actually rank in Google, then this potentially is for you as well. But in general, for the typical Shopify AliExpress model, standard or basic would be perfect. All you have to do is click proceed to order. I have here an extra which is allows you to add your logo to the video. So you can either send me a single JPEG or PNG file, or if you have an animated logo video, then I can use that instead. It puts the delivery time up 4 days, but it should really be 3. And I say 3 days just to allow for weekends, or if I'm away for the day or whatever. Typically, I deliver much faster. So once you're happy, click add to cart, provide the requirement, answer the requirement questions, and pay. And then I'll get notified and get started creating your video. Obviously, I'll ask any questions I have, and once it's ready, I'll deliver it to you. You can review and then upload it to wherever you want to use it. So thank you very much for watching. I will add the finished video slideshow that I created just to the end so you can see that. Otherwise, if you want me to create videos for you, click the link in the description or click the big green button. Thank you very much for watching.